What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome to your first time here. I don't go into Walmart very often, maybe once every couple of weeks, 2 or 3 times a month, maybe at maximum. And that is to pick up something that I can't find, at a local store that's owned locally. I have to go in there, but when I do, I dread it like they say going to the dentist. I absolutely hate going to Walmart. And when I do have to go in, I go in, get what I need, check out, and get out as quick as possible. So I don't know what's actually going on there as far as the merchandise and things goes. But according to this article here that was published 4 hours ago on MSN.com, Walmart sells, a lot of Pride Month type merchandise. And they also, according to this article here, have a policy to let anyone go into the bathroom that, with their gender identity. So, if you're a man and you identify as a woman, you can go into the women's restroom. Or if you are a woman that identifies as a man, you can go into the men's restroom. I don't know if that's true or not. Most than likely it probably is. But like I said, I'm not going there a whole lot to see what's actually going on. So I want to ask you all what you all see there at Walmart. This article here, Walmart risk Bud Light style scandal with change target dropped. Walmart and Target have very different public perceptions, at least when it comes to the ongoing go woke, go broke boycotts. The right-wing audience that decided to boycott Bud Light because it used transgender social media influencer Dylan Mulvaney in his small online marketing campaign has also damaged Target's TGT sales. That happened after the chain put its annual Pride Month merchandise up for sale. Walmart, for the record, also sells Pride Month merchandise, but it does not face similar boycotts. Target also has been vocal about how transgender workers and customers can use the bathroom of the gender they identify as. Walmart has the same policy, it just doesn't talk about it publicly. But while the two companies have similar stances on the two hot-button issues, Target has been labeled as the woke retailer, which has hurt its sales. The chain also took some merchandise off shelves. A Moose CEO, Brian Cornell, explained during the retailer's second quarter earnings call. After the launch of the assortment this year, members of her team began experiencing threats and aggressive actions that affected her sense of safety and well-being while at work, he shared. So to protect the team in the face of these threatening circumstances, we quickly made changes, including the removal of items through the center of the most significant confrontational behavior. Cornell shared that Pride merchandise will return, so they were going to return the Pride merchandise to Target. But the CEO made a clear effort to veer away from taking a political stand. I think he's already taking one. As we navigate an ever-changing operating and social environment, we're committed to staying close to our guests and their expectations of Target, he said. Our goal is to ensure we continue to celebrate moments that are special to our guests, while acknowledging that every day for millions of people, they want Target to serve as a refuge in their daily lives. Target is a refuge for your daily life. I thought it was a place you went to go in and get cheap Chinese crap and get out, just like Walmart. Basically, Cornell tried to double down on Target's commitment to diversify, while also trying to appease an audience that considers diversity a dirty word. You're the bad guy if you don't agree with all the bullcrap, then you're the bad guy. That may explain why Walmart has made what some would see as a woke change nationally, while Target abandoned test of the same idea. Walmart and Target generally want to stay out of the political fray. That's very hard in a world where being inclusive, or mentioning diversity gets some retailers boycotted. So you're the bad guy. If you don't agree with all this and want to take your money somewhere else or just stop shopping there, then you're the bad guy, not them. You're the bad guy. According to this article, according to these woke companies like Target and Walmart. Over the past year, Chick-fil-A faced mild boycotts over placing a job ad looking for a vice president of diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's the same words that the World Economic Forum loves to use, and the United Nations. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. And Cracker Barrel dealt with social media outrage because it added plant-based sausages to its menu. Cracker Barrel didn't get rid of the regular sausages, and Chick-fil-A did not appear to change any of its business practices, but both companies were accused of going woke. That's a term that comes with a little more danger than it previously did since the Bud Light boycott was so successful. And what really pissed me off about the Bud Light boycott is that the UFC actually took them on now as a sponsor. So we'll be seeing Bud Light in the center of the octagon, and that was mainly for money. But I wonder what you all have seen in at Walmart. Have you seen this Pride Month merchandise? Have you seen, like, I think it was tuck underwear, whatever it's called, for children to try to tuck away their genitals, and adults also, I think it was. I don't know nothing about this stuff. Like I said, I've seen some news articles and things like that, so I don't know really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this merchandise because I've not seen this merchandise in my local Walmart. But like I said, I go in and go out. So I don't know what you all have seen at your Walmart. Have you seen this Pride Month merchandise? Have you seen LGBTQR plus BR549er merchandise in your local Walmart? I don't know what you all are seeing, because, like I said, I don't know enough about this to actually be able to give an opinion because I've not actually seen it. Another article over here, the Orange County Register. Walmart sets daily time for less stimulating shopping in all U.S. stores. Sensory-friendly hours from 8 to 10 every morning. Walmart announced that all its U.S. stores, all stores, will be presenting a less stimulating environment for 2 hours every morning. Starting Friday, November the 10th, from 8 to 10 a.m. every day, the stores will make changes, including turning off music, making lights dimmer, and setting TV walls to a still image. Walmart said it learned during a pilot test on Saturdays in the summer that these efforts are beneficial to customers and employees who possess sensory input differently, who process sensory input differently. These changes may have seemed small to some, but for others, they transform the shopping experience, the retailer said. So when you go into Walmart, if you go in there early, if you go in there from 10 a.m. or from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., 7 days a week, you're going to see the TV's turned off, music turned off, and the lights are going to be dimmer, so it's going to be more of a romantic type feel, I guess. I don't know. But that's the news for every Walmart supposedly it's going to be happening. It's right here, contaminated eye drops from Walmart, CVS, and Target linked to factory in India where workers reportedly went barefoot and faked safety checks. The tainted eye drops that the Food and Drug Administration recently warned people to stop using ASAP have reportedly been traced back to a factory in India. The more than 24 affected eye drop brands sold by retailers like Walmart, CVS, Target, Rite Aid were by Kitech Healthcare India Ltd. Why are we getting medications like eye drops and supplements and blood pressure medications, and pretty much 90% of medications sold in the United States and prescribed by doctors and sold through pharmacies are made in China or India, mostly in China? Why? Why do we trust other countries to make our medications? Why would you trust China to make the antibiotics? Why would you trust China to make 90% of the medications that people are prescribed in the United States? It doesn't make any sense at all. Like we talked about Walmart. Like we've been talking about Walmart in this video. Most everything in Walmart and Target come from China. That's why they call it China Mart. In the United States, we don't make anything at all besides currency and war, apparently, and corrupt politicians. It is very sad, but we're dependent on these other countries, mainly China, for pretty much everything that we import. Medications, pretty much most of the clothing, the hats. This hat here is probably made in China. Let's see. Smith & Wesson headwear. Yep, made in China. Smith & Wesson hat, made in China. I'd never even looked before, but I figured that it probably was. Pretty much everything here was made in China, or a chip came from Taiwan, or the medications came from China or India. The United States has set themselves up for failure. What if, like we've done to so many other nations, we get sanctions leveled on us, where we get no more imports from just China? No more imports from chips from Taiwan if China does take Taiwan at some point. I mean, we would be completely screwed. It'd be a complete breakdown of the supply chain. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. I was talking about Walmart, but I don't know what you all have been seeing when you go to your local Walmart. Are you seeing any Pride merchandise, or have you seen any Pride merchandise during, the Pride month? They might not sell it all year. I don't know. They might just sell it during that Pride month. But let me know in the comments below what you've seen at your own local Walmart. And if you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, turn notifications if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully.